It's Mr. Hip Hop Chronicle himself. Bro, it's a beautiful night. Where we're on Edgware Road?
Edgware Road. It's after the Mobo's nominations party. Had a nice little evening with some peoples.
Yeah.
They don't need to be named, you know.
A very real conversation.
Real people, real conversation. Real people do real things.
Right.
So we were with some people that, yeah, I gotta say, I can, in this industry, I could spend some time with.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
I was there. So. Yeah.
You were there. We talked some rude talk.
Yeah, man. And so let's get on to it. Now I want to ask you about how you see the industry now in terms of social media platforms being the primary focus in terms of getting out your product. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's effective if it's used in the correct way, but I think a lot of people are not utilizing it in the way they should be. Still a lot of spam going on, still a lot of gas, Twitter gas going on, and people feeling that, you know, things like Twitter or Facebook, even Instagram to a point, is an accurate reflection of how well an artist is doing. And we all know that from the last times we spoke, that numbers can be manipulated. And I think people need to understand that you can take things like social media as a marking point, but it's not definitive. When you're an artist and you're using Twitter and you're going, look, I've got 10,000, 20,000 followers, doesn't mean to say that you'll sell the same amount of records. And that's what we kind of got to get away from, but I think a lot of people who are new to this don't understand that.
So what do you think?
Thank you very much.
So remember I saying to you that, what is the currency of a retweet?
Oh, that was a gem. That was a gem. I wanted to run with it, but I couldn't, because you can't steal something from someone, which is what a lot of people in the industry do. But anyway,
run with it now, though. You get your track shoes on and run with it.
Yeah.
The currency of a retweet.
There is no currency of a retweet. Currency of a retweet is almost like a validation, right? That button that says retweet is quite powerful now, because it validates the person who you're retweeting. If I put "We Progress Together" and 50,000 people retweet it, I validate myself going, look at me, 50,000 people retweeted me. I'm validated in this industry now. I'm official, I'm gassed. There's no real, wow, that was such a line. There is no currency of a retweet. It's just you pressing a button. You press a button, right? You use your smartphone or your mouse to go click. That's it. Everything else around it is what you create around it. The hype. Oh my God, he retweeted me. It's like I get it's someone like, I don't know, Young Guru or Raycon retweets me. Young Guru retweeted me. I do a radio show. Ashanti retweeted me. Oh my God, I'm gassed. What does that mean? Does that mean she's gonna listen to it? No. Does it mean I'm gonna get 10,000 listeners? And maybe. But what's really gonna, for an artist, you get retweeted something, is it gonna sell records, really? And that's what I want to see. I'd like to speak to the official charts company. I might have to do that because I know them people, they're quite nice people. Maybe I should speak to them and say, how many record sales do you get off a retweet? And can you measure that accurately if you're an artist?
Adding to that, when you say that, does that mean that artists are then actually going about it the wrong way? Because they actually are primarily asking people to retweet their music all the time as a means to create awareness.
Right, it's a good awareness tool.
Is it taking people to actually buy and purchase music? That's my thing. Yeah,
and that's the business side of things. But then my thing is when I get press releases that say this artist has been retweeted by this person, what the hell does that mean? Because you press the button that goes in the press release? That's what I'm saying, it's a validation tool. Yeah, it's great to create awareness, do shows. You know, you've got an interview. Can you retweet this? Or I've got followers, can you follow my... I get that. But it's not, for an artist, it's not going to sell records in a point unless you have die-hard fans. If you're looking at someone like Immortal Technique or artists of that caliber or Kala or something like that, and they put something out there and people retweet it, gives a general awareness. Great. Doesn't mean that it's going to make money for you. It just means you're going to get retweet out of it. More people are going to see it. More probability of making money. But I don't know, man. Unless someone says to me, that they made so much money off a retweet, then it's just a button press. You're just pressing a button. Great for awareness, but
you've now got writers on your site. What do you look for when someone actually says, you know, I actually want to write for the Hip Hop Chronicle? What are the things that you're looking for?
Firstly, you need to pick up the writers. Ritz, let me get this right. Ritz, Good Roots, Cyan, Natasha, Smaxy, Ebony, Randy's just joined, Tubbs. I know I'm missing one. I know it's gonna kill me. Sorry. There's a guy called Sumit who blogs and he's an idiot. But we've got a bunch of writers. What I look for is a number of things. One, do you have an opinion? Do you have an opinion on music? And can you talk about a track or an artist constructively? Second thing is your passion as well. You gotta have passion. If I didn't say that already, you gotta have passion for this music thing. And my thing is I wanna bring people who, if they haven't got their own outlet, to get one. I encourage all the writers to have their own outlet. It's not a thing of, oh, but why are you doing that for? They should write for you. It's like, no, but you're supposed to let them learn so they can take those skills and take it elsewhere. Because I didn't get taught, but I can help people and teach people to go do it this way, right? Because then how do we progress together, and how do we carry on the culture in the right way? I can't be screaming about there's no good writers out here, there's no good bloggers out here, if I'm not reading them myself or trying to. And so that's what I look for. Those are the two main things. You're hungry, and can you actually write? You know, can you write a review? Can you write a press release? Can you write a blog post? And that's why I do tracks of the week. Every Friday, I get a bunch of songs and whatnot. I go to the writers. Shouts to Lewis as well. That's the one I forgot. Nah, came to me. Look at, there's opportunity for them to go, these are my tracks of the week, my picks of the week, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've got nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's their shine, because it's about giving opinion back. I don't want you jumping on board with an artist because he's signed to a label. What's your real opinion? Is that 2 Chainz record trash, or is it dope? And why? Don't jump on it because, oh, Island Records might see it and that. Let's have some opinion. Let's get some opinions back, because otherwise we're sheep. We're just following the herd. And with me, I've never been about following a certain direction. Just follow what your heart is, So that's what I do with writers.